Welcome back, everybody. In this video, we are going to see the basic takeaway that we take from the book Do They Pick Shit? Do They Pick Shit? It's a motivational journey inspired by Ankur Warikoo. Ladies and gentlemen, today we embark on transformative journey inspired by Ankur Warikoo compelling work Do They Pick Shit. This book just serves as a clarion call to break free from this the mundane and pursue life filled with passion and purpose and the impact, right? So Warikoo, an entrepreneur and educator, shared his personal experience and insight, urging us to stepping out of our comfort zone and to help to embrace the challenge that leads to personal and professional growth. In this exploration, we will dive into the key terms and lessons from each chapter, providing a deep understanding of how we can apply these principles to our life, right? To our life, not as a general to our life, as our own life. Let us begin this journey towards doing epic things, right? How to do the epic things, right? Right? Chapter 1, the power of self-discovery. How to discover ourselves. That means our journey starts with what? Self-discovery, right? You have to discover yourself. That means Warikoo just emphasizes the importance of understanding yourself, oneself, right? Our strengths, our weakness, and passion, and the fear that we face, right? This self-awareness just is the foundation upon which we build our dreams and aspiration and all the things that we want to build, right? Starts from what? Awareing yourself. Awareness, self-awareness is what? Just what? The first thing. Is the building block, the foundation, right? So reflect on your life. What are your core values? What activities make you lose track of time, right? Make you to be deeply focused, right? You have to identify these elements, help you align your action with your true self, leading to a more fulfilling life. You have to ask those questions to discover yourself, right? What are your core values? What activities make you lose track of time? Identify these elements, help you to align your action with your true self, lead to a more fulfilling life, right? You have to discover yourself. Second chapter, embracing failure as what? A stepping stone, right? That means what? Failure is not often just failure is just often what? Perceived as negatively, right? We perceive failure as negative, but Warikoo encouraged us to view it as what? A necessary stepping stone towards success. Each setback provides what? A valuable lesson that propel us forward, right? So consider Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that will not work." Embracing this mindset allows us what? Preserve through challenge and embrace what? Stronger, right? So you have to embrace the failure, right? You have to go for, you have to face head on, okay? Chapter 3, the importance of taking action, right? The importance of taking action. Ideas without action remains dreams, right? They will dreams as a vision. Warikoo stresses the significance of taking a deliberate stepping stone towards our goals, right? You have to take a deliberate action. You have to take a deliberate step. You have to take a deliberate journey towards your goal, right? Procrastination and over planning can hinder progress. Instead, what? We should adopt a best for action. You have to adapt a best for action. You have to start with small, manageable tasks that lead us towards your larger objectives. Right, this approach just builds the momentum and just brings you closer to achieving your epic goals, right? So you have to take action immediately, take action without hesitation, take action without over planning, take action without just what? Procrastinating. Okay, that is, you have to make taking action as your habit. Take action as your habit, right? Chapter 4, cultivate resilience. Cultivating resilience. You have to be resilient, right? Resilient is what? The ability to what? Bounce back from adversity. You have to bounce back from adversity, setback, right? Warikoo just highlights that setbacks are inevitable, right? It's inevitable, right? If you just going to the success, there is always setbacks, right? They are inevitable, right? But our response, what determines our trajectory, right? What response that you are taking, right? That determine your journey or your trajectory of your life, your trajectory of your goal, right? You have to develop what coping strategies such as mindfulness and positive reframing to navigate challenge effectively. Resilience enables us to what maintain focus and what continue striving towards your goal, right? So you have to be resilient enough. You have to develop the habit of resilience, right? That's what Warren Cole just advocates, right? Chapter 5, the role of what continuous learning, the role or the importance of continuous learning, always improving, always learning, right? Always just making ourselves fit in within the technology, within fitting with the new generation, right? In rapid changing world, continuous learning is vital. It's not vital, it's critical, it's crucial. Okay, Warren Cole just advocates for a mindful this Warren Cole just advocates for a mindset of lifelong learning and staying curious and seeking knowledge and beyond formal education. Okay, beyond the degree, beyond the certification, you have to seek knowledge, seek wisdom, seek action, seek what actionable knowledge, right? You have to engage in activities that challenge your intellect and expand your horizon. You have to challenge yourself. You have to engage in intellect and expand your horizon. The commitment to growth keeps you what adaptable and up to new, up into new experience, up into new opportunity, up into new moments. Right. Chapter 6: Build a meaningful relationship. Building a meaningful relationship. It's very vital. Our connection with others significantly impacts our journey. Alright, Warren emphasizes the importance of surrounding yourself with what supportive and inspiring individuals, environments, situations, circumstances, right? You have to create. If the environment that you live in is distracted, you have to make that distracted environment for your what benefit. You have to create your own environment, even if the outside world is necessary, even if the outside world is environment is what destructive. You have to create your own environment beyond becoming beyond the circumstance, beyond the people, the necessaries, beyond the noise that you are facing, right? Right. That is right. Nurture relationship that encourage your growth and challenge you to be your best self, your best version. Collaboration and mentorship can open doors to new opportunity or possibilities, right? You have to always build a meaningful connection, not only to the person, to the environment too, to the environment, to the social media, right? You have to identify the people who are following in social media, especially, right? Not physical, not the friends that living beside you, but what the social media that you are following also impact you, right? Chapter 7: Embracing authenticity. You have to be authentic enough, right? Authenticity involves what being true to you oneself and expressing our genuine thoughts and feeling, right? Warinko encourages us to share the societal expectations and embrace our uniqueness, right? So be living authentically. We attract opportunities and relationships that resonate with our true selves, leading to what greater satisfaction and success, right? So being authentic is very, very, very vital, right? You have to be authentic, right? You have to always be integrate with your values, with your action, right? That is very important. Chapter 8: The significance of time management, right? How much you are using your time wisely determines your success, right? Right? Because every day, every time is what? This a day to lose or a day to gain, right? How much play the time game that determines your success, right? To lose or to gain, right? In order to use time for gain, you have to use purposefully, right? You have to use it in purposeful way, Right? Time is our most valuable resource. Warren Cohen discusses the importance of prioritizing tasks and managing time effectively to maximize productivity, right? So you have to identify your most important tasks and allocate time accordingly, right? This disciplined approach ensures progress towards your goals and prevent burnout. It helps to prevent burnout, right? To become more efficient, productive, and just more effective in your life. Okay, so how much wisely you use your time determines how you succeed in your life, in your future, right? That is chapter 9, overcoming fear and doubt. We all have the fear, we all have the doubt, but how much we are willing to face it head on? How many of us has a plan to just taking action immediately? This, though or despite there is a lot of obstacles, a lot of doubts, right? Fear and self-doubt can paralyze us, preventing us from pursuing our dreams. Warren Cole advised confronting these emotions head on and reframing them as opportunity for growth, right? You have to acknowledge your fears, but do not let them dictate your action, right? Courage is not just the absence of fear, but the willing to accept despite it, right? The willing to act, the willing to do the act, right? Courage, that's courage. It's not the absence of fear. It's what the courage to pursue despite the fear, right? Become bigger than the fear they feel, right? You have to become bigger than the fear you are feeling at that moment. Okay, that's what courage means, right? But most of the time people see courage means it's absence of what? Fear. Not. It is what? Taking action, right? Even if you are feeling the fear, right? That is what it means. Chapter 10, the impact of gratitude. How much gratitude you have, right? Right? Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, right? That's the power of gratitude comes in, right? We are focusing, or we are shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have, right? It's fostering positive outlook, right? It's choosing positive outlook, right? It's growing a positive mentality. Warren Cole highlights the importance of, or the transformative power of practicing gratitude regularly practicing gratitude, right? Maintain a gratitude journal, not the things you appreciate daily. You have taken noting that the things you appreciate daily, whether it may be your physique, maybe, right? Whether the materialistics that you have, that you are proud of, you have to write that down each day, especially this morning before you are starting this day. You have to write them clearly, okay? 10 or 15 or whatever the number, what you are proud of. You have to write that, right? The practice what enhance well-being and just attract positivity into your life. It helps you to attract positivity into your life. As we wrap up and conclude, committing to an epic life. You have to commit to the epic life that you want. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, the journey towards doing epic things is what? It's a continuous and just requires a deliberate effort. By embracing self-discovery, resilience, conscious learning, and authenticity, we position ourselves to make a meaningful impact. Let us commit to apply this principle, stepping boldly into the unknown and striving to do epic shit in our own life. Thank you being watched you this video till right here. Have a nice time. Thank you.